All right. My name is Janine Shea, and this is my studio. I am in the show Interlude right now with my mentorship mates. We met with Connie Mori during a mentorship program, and the five of us have stayed together. Our initial show was supposed to be in April of 2020, but it was postponed due to COVID. And then it was going to be in spring of 2021, and it was postponed again. So we were really, really happy that we finally got it all together. So there's work from Abby Holmes, Georgina Montgomery, Margot Farr, and Deb Glockner. And it's been a lot of fun to put together. My work is a little bit different in that it's very, very intuitive because I'm working with a brain injury. Which has changed my life quite significantly. I used to do very fine pen and ink drawings, and now I very much work intuitively using inks and acrylic inks, and I basically pour a bunch of stuff out, and it's sort of like a Rorschach test. I start seeing things start showing up, and I sort of follow them to see where they go. And a lot of it is because I was a psychotherapist before, and the psyche is very interesting to me. I see a lot of strange things coming out of my brain, and it usually is teaching me a little bit about myself. And I just love color, and that's something I think that really comes out in a lot of my work. It's pretty saturated, so it's a lot of fun, and it's very, very relaxing to my overworked brain. So yeah, this is my first show ever, so it's been a very exciting process, and it's also really odd to see my stuff on a wall with other people looking at it. I kind of feel like they're seeing the inside of my brain, and I'm pretty private, so that's a little odd. So it's quite a different thing for me to put myself out there, and I think a lot of people don't see the same things I do, but that's completely fine, because that's the whole point of art. We get to look at somebody's work and we interpret it, we see things, and then sometimes talk to them and go, you see that? I see that! And I'm like, whatever. This is what I do, this is what you see, it's all good. So yeah, it's been a really exciting process, and I'm so happy with the way the show has come together, and happy that we actually got to have it.
So this is a pod that I made. It was kind of the culmination of all the other pieces that are really about how we connect or don't connect. It's about human relationships and how we find our peace in nature. So really community and relationship. And when I first made the smaller ones in the branches, we all thought, oh, I just want to sit inside one of those. So I knew that I was going to make a big one that I could sit in, and people love to sit in here and just kind of meditate and space out and really let go of the world. So these pieces are made from plaster gauze bandage, what they used to use to make casts for broken arms, not anymore. And then inside them is fleece, natural fleece, and then they're worked into different natural plants and nature environments. Some of the other pieces, not this one, are then coated with beeswax, hot beeswax, layers of that fused in, and then oil paint is rubbed into the surface to pick up the texture of the gauze and the textures in the beeswax and the brush strokes.